Right, so the education secretary would like to, or wants to, ban every mobile phone from school. The news came from this morning, and I just came up with this little idea. You can make if you can write a code, maybe a day or two, something like that. If you could, maybe you can do it an hour, can make you a few $1 million in a minute. But unfortunately, I can't write code, and I don't have the people who believe in me. Therefore, I'm just putting it on the restless ideas. Another one bites the dust. How easy? Mobile application which the parents install on the children's phone with a password. So the child cannot block or delete this application. Egészségedre. Köszönöm szépen. The child cannot delete this application, and this application will have a calendar, and it will have time, and the parents will say, okay, from 8:30 onwards, put it into the application, from 8:30 onwards, this application blocks anything which is not related to school. Snapchat, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything. Yeah. Certain YouTube channels, educative YouTube channels, can be watched, but that maybe can be somehow combined with YouTube. I don't know which possibilities are there. If not, YouTube can be blocked as well. However, the child can access websites which are relating to studies. Now, those websites, libraries, whatever, can be set up in the app. Every single of those websites are accessible during school time. Now, it's up to the school, of course, to say, okay, during the studies, during classes on, you must not use your phone. However, lunchtime, or maybe they have a gap hour or something, and they would like to do their homework while being on lunchtime, they can access all the useful information. Text messaging, phone calls, everything will be booked during that slot. The parents can set that up according to the schedule of the school, and after 3 o'clock or 3:30, when they come out, the app automatically opens up the phone, and there is access to call the parents or do the GPS or whatever they want to do to check if the child is coming home safely from school. If they want to take videos or pictures during the after that, that's absolutely fine. But during that schedule which the parents set up, the camera is switched off. Receiving, sending text messages, Snapchat videos, everything is completely blocked off. Now, primitive idea, possibly not out there, because if it would be out there, then that's the solution. And then you don't have to ban the phones. Why would you want to ban the phones? That for educational purposes, those phones are absolutely amazing. So sometimes you have a couple of hours. You have to wait for a PE class or whatever. You hang around. You do nothing. You can't leave the school. So what you gonna do? So you're gonna study. You're gonna do your research on the phone. You can't just ban the phones. And in the class, you can't use it. Or maybe it even could be set up that only because you have the schedule. Schedule 1 month in advance or 1 year advance or whatever when which class is, and the phone would be completely blocking himself between, let's say, between 8 and 11. So we know that between 11 and 12 there is 1 hour. Then the phone unlocks itself for education purpose, and there would be no way that someone can call you, someone can text you. You wouldn't be able to even open up swipe the screensaver on the phone or put your code in to open up the phone, because this app would block it. And this app can only be deleted with a password. So the parents set the password, and the case is closed. And how simple is this? And now we have all these politicians and all these head teachers and all these things that take the phone away, and the others say, no, you have to leave it because of that and of that. This is just so brainless. Why don't you guys just when you want to do something, come to me. I deliver that idea within a minute or two, and we can all move into the life. And don't spend £1 billion on an app like that, because someone in China or India will be able to knock the thought, while they're sitting in the lunch break on the toilet. I mean, I'm pretty sure this app is not that complicated to block off certain things on your phone, or in fact, not even block off certain things. No, just allow certain things. So website which the school supports, you will be able to type up as a parent, and anything else you can't open up. So whatever you do, and there's no hack for it, because this app is password protected, so you can't unhack it, you can't unbridge it. It's nothing, and I'm pretty sure that can be very, very, very easily solved. And if there's a hack of it, or a teacher catches one child that they've somehow unhacked it or whatever, well, then you change something in the code, and then the hacker has to work another 2-3 years or months to unhack it. But why would you want to unhack something like that? I mean, it's for education, it's for children, isn't it? And as simple as that. So yes, of course, but you have to have it here. So in a way, I'm actually quite glad that I cannot code, because if I could, I would be, much bigger than Elon Musk potentially. Yeah, because I've got huge ideas. No, little ideas which make a huge difference. Yeah. Now, okay. Without any jokes here. Let me know what you think of this. Research. Let's see if that is available. And if that app is already available, then send this app to the education minister, and that's where the problem is all solved. I couldn't even bother to research it, because pretty sure, it's a high possibility that someone else come up with it, but why don't, if it's already there, why don't they just use this? And then which problems, how would be able to, so how could the children then somehow use their phones or get phone calls or text messages or being naughty? They just simply can't. They just can't. And when the summer holiday comes, mommy or daddy goes to the phone, knocks out the password, and the phone is opened up, or half term or whatever. But you would have like a time schedule, so you could set that phone up for the whole year. So it maybe costs an hour, takes an hour or two for the parent to quickly set it up on the child's phone. But then the case is closed. This is not deletable, this is not removable, this is not enterable, no changes can be done. Of course, if the school gives out another web page or another website, which is again beneficial for the children or whatever, then it can be added to the list. Any other website, app, or anything, it's not acceptable. Neither the camera, they can't take dodgy videos at the schoolyard, filming each other while they're beating up each other, or putting it under the girls' skirts or whatever. No, all this is not possible in school. When they step out of the school, well, then you can't really control it. Well, if you want, you can set it up all the way till 7 o'clock. So, or all the way your child is at home, he can't access the camera. So they're not gonna stand around in the bus stop or in the public toilet taking 8,000 pictures of themselves. I mean, Neil Armstrong flew to the moon. 5 pictures have been taken. My stepdaughter is going to the toilet. 859 pictures are taken in 2 minutes. So that so this is how the society is. But they are ways around it, and the technology is available, and hopefully it's already available, because then it's still my idea, because I don't know if it's available, and I don't care if someone else wrote it again. But then he is the solution. If there's already written the code, then he's the solution to the problem. And I hope nobody's filming me. I know that I'm gonna kind of end up like Hancock, what I'm saying. But then again, I'm just talking, So, say thank you very much for the restlessideasman.com, and off we go, education secretary. Enjoy yourself on the house. If someone writes it and makes $1 million, if they buy me a house or something, I would appreciate it. But even if you just send me £5 for me to buy a beer, that's all right too. Money is great, but it's by far not everything in the world. By far. And the less I think of it, the happier I actually am. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I think I go fishing or mushroom picking.